Well, we got hungry, so we went to Stingray's Seafood there in Tybee Island, and it was very good. And then off to our next adventure. Now, after having lunch at Stingray there, we came over to Fort Shreven. And we're going over here to the lighthouse, because you have to purchase your ticket to the lighthouse to get in the museum. So here we go.
A lighthouse on Tybee was one of the first public structures in Georgia, completed in 1936 by William Blakeman of cedar piles and brickwork. It's 90 feet high, made it the loftiest in America. Destroyed in a storm, it was replaced by another built by Thomas Sumner in 1742, which Oglethorpe called much the best building of that kind in America. It was almost entirely rebuilt in 1757 by Cornelius McCarty and James Wims. In 1773, John Mulrine built the third lighthouse on a third site. The Mulrine Lighthouse forms the base of the present structure, making part of it of colonial construction. In 1791, Georgia ceded it with the 5 acres to the federal government, partially destroyed by the Irish Jasper Green of Savannah during Union occupation of the island. It was repaired and today is one of the famous lighthouses on the eastern seaboard.
Okay, there's the battery of Bumley, 1898. And there's a door that says severe weather safe site. Okay, they had 3 keepers. This was the first assistant's house here. And then this was the second assistant's house over here, which was built in 1861. But you can kind of see, here's how it was really in about 1862. And then that was 1990, and then here in 2008 they redid it again. And then this was the Head Keepers Cottage here, which you can see is quite a bit bigger.
You can go in over here.
And here's the summer kitchen of 1812. It's this little room here.
Going in.
Thank you.
Here.
There's an old stove, an ironing board, wash basin. And here's your quite a bathtub here. So we'll go look at the Tybee Island Museum. It's the Battery Garland in 1899. This was the early explorer Jacques Lamont. He came in the 1700s here. He stayed for about 1.5 years and then went back to Europe. Lots of military stuff on display. Okay, we're up on the 2nd floor now. get over here in the shade. Okay, here we are overlooking the Atlantic Ocean out there. And you can see people are out there with their tents on the beach. Can't really see the beach too good, but there's the water. And there's the lighthouse behind us. Okay, this is what you would call a long rifle. The punt gun reached the height of popularity in the United States in the late 19th century. It was used to hunt waterfowl from a mounted position on a punt, a shallow flat-bottom boat with square ends. This example of a gun dates back to the early 19th century. Notice there's 8-sided barrel and flared muzzle. So we'll go down here and look at the muzzle. There it is.